Path is an interesting little independent game made by Tale of Tales. It's more or less a remake of the Little Red Riding Hood story we all know and love, except with some pretty disturbing twists, if you know where to find them. Made by Uriah Harvey and Michael Samian, sorry if I mispronounce your names, the game focuses on 6 Little Red Riding Hoods: Robin, Ginger, Rose, Ruby, Carmen, and Scarlet. These 6 sisters are your playable characters, and your mission is somewhat simple. Just go to grandmother's house and deliver the goodies to her. And also, don't stray from the path. But we all know that's a rule that needs to be broken, doesn't it? Exploring the forest is the main part of the game. That's why I just said breaking the rule is what you'd want to do in this game. Don't stay on the path. You can stay on the path if you want to. It's free. You can do pretty much whatever you want to in this game, to an extent. But exploring the forest is the main part of the game. In the forest you'll find little collectible items such as flower coins. You'll also find certain items of interest and locations of interest as well. And each of the 6 girls that come across these items and locations will give their own thoughts and opinions on them. Some of them are interesting, some of them are downright what the hell. But each one gives you a very clear sight into the personality of each girl. And some of them you'll find downright adorable or lovable, and others you'll be like, what the hell, I don't like this person. That's all. But that's how character development goes. But of course, each of the 6 girls has their own quote-unquote wolf. And when you find them, well, we all know what happens to Little Red Riding Hood when she finds a wolf. But each of the 6 girls, well, I'd be lying to you if I said dying was not the objective of this game. But I'll leave that to you to decide. The game looks very good, despite how small it is in file size, and how small it is world size. I mean, you can see for a pretty good distance, and the colors, or lack thereof, can sometimes just, you know, it complements the mood of the game, depending on if it's, you know, scary, cheerful, or whatever. And the music is pretty well done too. I mean, right now the track you're listening to is the Safe song, which is the song you'll hear usually if you go to grandmother's house without straying from the path, or if you get back to the path. But the game is by no means fast-paced. It's slow. You take your time, explore your surroundings, enjoy it. You shouldn't be working against the game, but with it. That's what the instruction manual says, which you can download on Steam. But, yeah, this game has its dark side, and whenever you encounter a wolf, you end up back at grandmother's house for a long and slow walk. You wonder yourself, what's going on here? It's raining, it's dark, the girl looks like something happened to her. And you make that slow trek towards grandmother's house, and you're wondering, what's going to happen? What is going to happen? Is she okay? Is she going to die? Is she going to live? You just don't know. And as you reach grandmother's house, it's a total mind trip, I tell you. And I mean, just looking at the current images in front of you of grandmother's house, these are just some of the things you see from the 6 girls as you go through the house. And they all tailor to what happened to them whenever they encounter their wolf. And some of these things are just confusing, some of them are even downright freaky or disturbing. But it all is... I just lack words, really, about the game. It's good. I love it, honestly. I mean, it's something completely different than all the crap that's been coming out. Just safe sequels from major corporations. It's a breath of fresh air. I mean, I really don't know what else I can say about this game other than, I felt it was worth the $10. They did a really good job creating the atmosphere in this game, the disturbing cryptic visuals whenever the girls have met the wolf and they're at grandmother's house again. And the music itself, it's calm, it's soothing, it's sometimes creepy, downright what the hell's it is practically a work of art. That's what I have to say about it. It is a work of art in a sense. It's on the boundary line of being a game and being an interactive story of sorts. And Tale of Tales, I have to give them a hand. This is a refreshing new game to play outside of all the crap these professionals, quote-unquote, make these days. So final verdict on the game, I personally love it. If you have the patience, if you want something different, if you want to if you want to have a interesting story that makes your mind go what the hell, and make you want to fill in the blanks of your imagination, that keeps you interested and whatnot, check out this game. It is most definitely worth the $10. $10, you would probably spend that at a decent-sized fast food joint or something like that. Here you get an interesting game that has a little bit of replay value and charm and interestingness to it. To those people who can't sit still for 2 minutes or 30 seconds, who want hardcore action and uber violence and, big jiggly breast in front of them, you're not going to get that here. You'll get images and stuff that allude to it and cause you to possibly think that might have happened, but you're not going to see it. You're not going to get any of that. This is not an action game. This is a slow, exploratory, sandboxy adventure game of sorts. And if you're the kind of people who prefer Halo over something like this, well, don't play this game. Live on with your life. But yeah, that's about it. The Path, I love it. Good game, and it certainly deserved the awards it got at the Independent Festival. So for The Path, I have to give it a 9.3 out of 10. I know there are some little minor glitches and stuff I have encountered, particularly when I'm in the pause menu. And, even I get a little impatient at times trying to find items and whatnot. But for the most part, this game has so much charm, and it just has some kind of magic about it that makes me play it over and over again. So, that's it. That's a review. Buy this game if you fit the description of what I said earlier. And if you don't, pass it up and go buy Fear 2 or some other game that has exploding violence everywhere. Whatever. That's about it. See you later.